Hi, welcome back. Welcome to my channel Tigrish or GHR. So I was discussing the enchanting world of strings uh, in day-to-day life. When we are doing the programs, we come across the situations where strings are manipulated. So over here, I'm going to discuss some methods which can be applied on strings. So today I am going to discuss count method. I'll discuss isalnum method. I'll discuss isalpha method, and I'll also discuss isdigit method today. So without wasting much time, let's move to our presentation. So see here, this is my presentation, and over here on slide, this is just described that we'll discuss count function, isalnum, isalpha, isdigit methods and strings. As far as strings are concerned, so we'll have to discuss all these four methods. So there's many methods, but today I'll discuss only four methods. So first method is the count. So see here the complete table I have written or created. So see here the first function is I'm taking as count. So how does count work? So the working or the function of count is that if there is a string, then you can apply string dot count, and the character means the frequency of this character. So it returns the number of times element x appears in this string. For example, address dot count 1. So see here, this is the address 13/12 Rajhat. So it will return 2. Why? Because 1 is repeated 2 times. So the count gives 2 here. Isalnum means alphanumeric, returns if the string consists of only alphabets and or digits. Example, 12 books dot is alnum. So it will return true. Why? Because this is entirely alphanumeric. But what happens, because it says consists of any alphabet, any digit, only then it is alphanumeric, otherwise it is not the alphanumeric. If suppose, so this is here the negative point, that 12 space books. So if a space is not there, then it could have been alphanumeric. Why? 12 books without any space will return true, otherwise it will return false. Why? Because space is not counted in alphanumeric. Similarly, so if you come to this space, it says it returns if string consists of alphabets only. So if I say AB dot is alpha, it will return true. Why? Because A and B both are the alphabets. And suppose if I use A space B, so space is not the alphabet, and that is why is alpha will return false here. Another function or another method is isdigit. If you want to check this function, a string should be there. So if I apply isdigit on this string, so it returns if all the characters in a string or whichever string is there are digits. For example, 45 dot isdigit, it returns true, and on the other hand 45.0, since this is a string and point is not a digit, point is a character, and this is whole a string. So 45.0, so it will return false. Why? Because point is there and point is not the digit part. So this is how we can apply these string functions. And now I'm taking you to my collab. So if I click on collab, so see here. So here this is a string, the same string which I discussed in the presentation. So address is equal to 13 upon 12 Rajghat, Delhi. If I say print address count 1, so 1 is repeated 2 times, so 1 and 1, that is 2, and hence it will give 2. I'll just run it. So see here, it gives 2. Now 12 books is isalnum. Yes, because 1, 2 numeric and books alphanumeric, and there is no gap, and that is why this is called is alphanumeric. This isalnum is true in this case. So again, so here this gives true. So when I come to 12 books dot is isalnum, will it give true? No. Why? Because space is not included in alphanumeric, and that is why it should return false. So see here, so false. Now I'm going to use isdigit. See here, suppose isdigit with some string. So I'm taking a string here. Okay, fine. I'll take 12. Okay, 12 dot isdigit, it will return true. And on the other end, if I say 1 2 1 space 2, so space is not the digit, and that is why it will return false. And even if I put 1.2, still it will return false. So see here, so it returns false. Hope you understood the concept of these string functions with some strings. So we usually come across such kind of situations where we have to manipulate the strings using these methods. So hope you like it. If you like it, kindly share and subscribe, and share with your friends also. And if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you get the notification of my video as and when any video is created. So we'll meet in the next video with some other library functions or methods, string methods. Till then, bye bye.